Oh, be inside. This God that we serve, His grace and mercies doesn't desire that someone perishes. And so in His own time, He'll make things beautiful and new. Beloved, I said we live by the grace of God. Had it not been the grace of God, you can testify. You can recall the pain that you went through. You can recall the hardships that you went through. It took the grace of God for you to be alive. You even prepared a concoction that you want to take your life. But there was a voice which spoke into your ears. It is by the grace of God. Let me pray for you. God in His own wisdom and knowledge, the infinite knowledge keeper, the defender of defenseless, and the hope of the hopeless. May He shower His blessings upon you. May He make His face shine over you. And may He make a way for you where there seems to be no way. In Christ's name, I call it done. Amen. Nazumo abro onudasu naurima. Oh, Jesus. Obi. The grace of God doesn't cause man to perish. When the trials and temptation emanate, God in His infinite wisdom sends His angels to come and guide you. Sometimes the troubles and hardships we do go through, we get to a point that all hopes are gone. Sometimes we even say to our friends and even to ourselves that I wish I'm no more. Beloved, I came this hour to ask you a question. That have you ever thought of how far you have come? Have you? Have you thought of how far you have come? It's just by the grace of God. The other time the psalmist says, count your blessings and name them one by one, and that it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Beloved, when you were a toddler, you fell sick. It took the hand of God to save your life. The food that you bought outside the home, someone bought the same food but found him or herself on the hospital bed. You ate the same food, but you are alive. You have traveled on a long journey. Someone embarked on the same journey the person went and never returned. Have you thought of how far the Lord has brought you? You started schooling at a very tender age. At that instant, you don't even know how to even wash your bone, wash your cloth. And how do we see now? Now you can wash your own things, prepare your own dish. It is the grace of God. Beloved, as we go through today has two things to offer you. The best of times and the worst of times. The best of times means good things will come our way. The best of time, someone will be able to find his or her love. An employment will be offered unto someone. A door will be opened unto someone. Someone will be able to rise up from his or her sick bed. Someone will be able to pay off his or her debt. That is the best of time of today. If you are fortunate to have this best of time, you laugh and you smile. But don't forget, the other side is that today can be the worst time for you, when all things tend to bow down their heads. Businesses collapsing, relationship on the verge of collapsing, financial disintegration, sicknesses here and there, untimely death here and there, disappointment here and there, failures all over. That is the worst of time that today can offer you. It is my prayer that the best of time and the worst of time, the architecture of it is Christ Jesus. And that He should make a way for us where there seems to be no way. My prayer for you is this: as you go through today, if there's a waste of time coming towards you, may the living God lift up a standard. When there's untimely death approaching you, may the Creator of heaven and earth lift up a standard and save you. But as you go through today, when the door of heaven opens unto you, then the divine water from above tries to pour over your head, and the break doors are coming. Open doors are being opened unto you. Marital breakthroughs are approaching you. May God give you the courage to embrace them. God is in His infinite wisdom, will do something that will marvel our minds. He's the impossibility possible King. He makes a way where there seems to be no way. So as you go through today, it is my prayer that may the goodness of God cause an increase in whatever thing that your hand find it to do. Whatever place that you step today, may it be a blessing unto you. Whatever word that you speak today, may it add up to your life. And may the divine protection of God deliver from the worst of time that today cometh with. If it's untimely death coming towards you and any of your family members, may the living God lift up a standard. If there's a catastrophic movement ahead, there's a disaster ahead, may God lift up a standard for you. My prayer is that may the goodness of God cause your land to overflow with the goodness of God. May your descendant be achiever of this life. In Christ's name, amen. Adofo, ne me pachire nyina nie. Me busa wasem bi. Se unim baby abrabo yi wabedu. Wadwene ho. Ehunu baby a wo hya ase abrabo yi wababedu. Wo yakwala botofwa kitikiti. Ya tade mponi ntumi nsi. Nanso na wotumi si watade ne waduane die bibia kama. Anu nti na odwuntwo ne bi ka se yenka yenhyira ne nemu no yenka ne miakom makure behu anwonwade bi enyametumfo yi aye wo ya brabo mu. Se nyame no ka ye ho. Obi akotoduane wa bontia di na wie no wo asopiti mpaso. Saduane kro na ukoto obi wadi wote ase. Obi nso to kwan okwan no wa mamedu. Owo to kwan akọ abedu. Wadwene bia ani baabi anyami wadi wabedu. Yase yeti eye na dom nya na dom anka yawuwu ke yawuwu. Sister, brother, na hwade ene dai wona famienu emu baako be dedi wabrabo so. Ada se ne be koyi amawo ana ene enkoyi mawo. Se ne koyi amawo a ene ya obibetumi nya appointment wo mu na dwuma beba ne. Se ne koyi amawo obi awaresem aninya no ebeye yie. So bi ene be koyi amana akwantu bia no wo pebretinti bia ne nsanka no enne ne nsabeka service no. Se ne koyi amawo a dia ne wani naso no nyame hye ne ho nuonyam wo brabo mu. Ene mimpa bon se nyame men enkoyi ma wo. Se ne koyi amawo a uhumpofumu wo busuani mu. Abotre ya dwunu anyame ka se nyinkyire no enu na obehu wabusuam ho. Na hwe se ene ankoyi amawo emu na obehu se udwedire no ehye. Hona bo so bebetumi akasem bi eya kyerɛw ama waba apafiri nyankopɔn mu. Abra wo ya bi dɔso na ohwe benkum hwe nifa mo bi ni no yese ne abo atia. Se ne ankoyi amawo a kwakotre dwa no so unya tofo ntɔwade ye. Se ne ankoyi amawo a wodi ukundofo be kwa hospital na mom wodi esu na beba fie. Mempa bon se ne eye da ebekɔ atia wo a nyame hom kronkron no ompagya ne homene so emma wo. Bravo. Sa eniye mienu ya makachirewi eno behu bi adese ne be koyi amawo ana enkoyi mawo. Dwadini se koyi mu obenya tofo towade sa nkoyi amawo a ene wani nyi wade to mu. Ne mo mempa aboni se nyankopon ma no baye fifiri asase mu no oma de wode wonsa somu ne bia no enkoyi na mfa yedie to abrabo so. Na de wode wonsa besom de obedua bia no oma no so abapa ne moho ne moho. na se enanso tibia bi ni ebre bi bema enne abotia wo a nyame wogye ne ma no wonyi wo mfiri saa tibia bema enne akwatia wo ne wobusuafo no orafo nyankopɔ wonhyira wo na menya wo kese fatu trimu se enne dai ewo na famienu wobehia baako na se adubra enne dan ekoyi ama wo no utumi sere na wani ji wabrabo eduru sampampanso na fasedama nyame tumfo yi na duru papanso bi nso a enne dan no ekwatia wo no wa hoodi ntumi nko na wonyansa ntumi nko ene ntie ne odwuntwoni ne yadwi se ya hoodi ntumi nko ne nyansa ntumi nko ene ntie duru sampampanso no konkoto dwanim sire nyame tumfo yi bambo se omdumo no moawo no tutu anamo sisi yema ya hoodi ntumi nko Jesus okun ya okun arafu mame mompa ye mawo mempa mo se nyame tumfo ohwe oma Israel so adechie ne anadwo no dani mununkum di wanachi adechie no dani jafadum di wanachi adesaye no ene dai onni wanim odutu anamo sisi yi mama de wo nsabe sombia no enwie ye ma wo wode ba Yesu Kristo dia incident amen arafo shesanya mani nsum yenu mame pa nemom se kurachen semi yawda obotumi subscribe wa mame na subscribe wi a share ma wanamfofo se Voice of God GH ye ebia she nyame mankuran breni das wasa bia hintasem bi ma obi ani da ho se abrabo yi Kristo mu a echi nkunimdifo nyame shirawo uni akuma prime minister ni nyame hwe so no ndomo ba me ka hunu se adase ne bekoyi ama anabebotia nanso nia wo hwehwe se enenkoyie anamuntie ono oni Kristo Yesu tifa Yesu di kan obehwe wo so orafo share na subscribe mame obotumi so support ministry no any miss obotumi dey obotumi dia a support me obotumi from a personal line and WhatsApp me and any support bia odiama was 0243 005679 Yehovah on shira Yehovah on count. Shalom, peace.